I want to change the viewpoint that we all have on narcissistic relationships and oppressive governments, and understand that everything's interconnected. It's all happening for our ascension, everything in this life. So when it comes to an oppressive government, if it wasn't for them, you would not appreciate freedom. If it wasn't for the narcissistic relationship, you wouldn't appreciate love. If it wasn't for darkness, you wouldn't appreciate light. If it wasn't for cold, you wouldn't appreciate the warmth. So this dualistic world that we live in serves a purpose, and it helps us live in gratitude. And gratitude is love in action, love being the controlling factor in the universe. Love is the thing that moves electrons. It defies the laws of physics. It helps you find the things you want in life. It helps you find the meaning in life. It teaches you. Everybody's probably had a bad relationship with a narcissistic person or a police officer that was like Barney Fife and got picked on in school, and now he has to take revenge on society and show his power. But in that narcissistic relationship, I want you to have gratitude for that, because it helps you become the person that you are. And that person was your teacher. That what that person actually taught you was to love yourself, and that's why we're all here, because as you love yourself, you have the capacity to give love to others. You have nothing to give to others if you don't love yourself, because you take. I went through a relationship with a woman who was a borderline personality disorder, and it taught me such great things, because through that I was always trying to make her happy, to get the feeling inside me that I was loved. So, I was going to move to another state, and as I decided to move to another state, I had flown out there. I was looking at another office to see patients out of, and I was doing everything I could to get out there to be with the woman, because I was getting this feeling within me. I wasn't doing what was best for me. I was doing what was best for her, to make her feel a certain way. And so I was running around like crazy, driving myself nuts and spending gobs of money traveling and buying gifts and dinners and you name it, right? And what happened is she ended up with food poisoning, and I had a flight to catch, and it was this chaos, because I'm trying to juggle everything. And instead I got projected on and told I was a narcissist because I had to get back to Chicago, and I didn't stay an extra few nights when I had to make the money to be able to move out there. And the whole time being that she was creating all the problem and drama and everything else, because there was another guy that she was seeing that she thought was a better suitor that could fulfill her needs to pay her way through life. And through that, I was petrified. I was horrified. I was sad. I was depressed for months on end over the experience. But what it did teach me later on, and we usually don't, the things that happen to you, they're like, why the fuck is this happening to me? Oh my God, become the thank God this happened to me, because what it does is it makes you such a more powerful person. And it makes you realize that everything happens for a reason. It was teaching you to love yourself. Just because others have a perception of you does not mean it's true, and you can't control what others think. And so as you decide to love yourself, you decide there's nothing outside of you, you have more to give to others. And it serves a bigger purpose in the collective. And you learn the things that you were supposed to learn here, the missions that you were on, being here, the spiritual being, having this human experience. You get to experience the things that you were supposed to experience and ascend to a higher level, to a higher dimension. Stop the cycle of reincarnation. So every person that shows up in your life is teaching you, even including the oppressive governments and the corporations, the 136 mega corporations. I talk about them and the bad things they do, and I don't approve. But at the same time, they're teaching you about freedom and how to appreciate the freedom that you can create in your life, and that you have the power within you to create the health that you desire, that you're not stuck in the 9-to-5 grind and serving them. They may try to put you in their frame, and that's what they are doing, and they don't care if you're sick and unhealthy, because it serves them, because they're all interconnected with pharma, big industry, big agriculture. They're all interconnected, and their God is money. But I'm so grateful for them, because what they're actually showing me is how much freedom I have within me, that I can create, how much power I have within me, that I can create the reality I want. I can find local farmers that have organic food. I can feed myself the nourishment that I need. I can go out and get the sunlight that moves the electrons, that are overcoming the toxins that they're putting in the environment. Your thoughts are a bigger deal than the foods that you're eating. There's a hierarchy to all this, right? Light is number one, or actually your mind is number one, and then there's light. Light moves electrons. And your thoughts influence light. Whoa, how crazy is that? You change photons with your thoughts. And the stars and the planets, the astrological shifts change with your thoughts. Oh my God. That's how powerful you are. Access that 30 million trillion volts of electricity within you and do what God intended you to do, because God is within you. He hides within you. You are made in His image. So stop attacking political parties, narcissists, and people that you don't like, blaming others for your problems, and own the power that God was within you. And as you change the way you view the world will view you changes. As you change your thoughts and beliefs about yourself, you attract in different experiences. You change the dust particles that have a charge that form your matter and the reality of your universe. Do that and say, thank you, oppressive governments. Thank you, Barney Fife. Thank you, narcissistic borderline personality disorder woman or male that was teaching me to love myself, because love is the vibration that's within you. It changes the cell's potentiation. And that's what the health challenges are. They're gifts of strange rapid people from the universe. They are teaching us to love ourselves, to go back to source energy of our creation, to stop that cycle of reincarnation. Because there's nothing outside of you. You get stuck in the matrix, but if you listen to the narcissists, you listen to the corporations, you listen to the oppressive governments, well, guess what? You're stuck in the matrix. Open your heart, listen to your heart. That's what's going to get you to the enlightenment that's going to make you happy.